All right, Americans in a new survey by one poll say that Thanksgiving will be served with an extra helping of anxiety this year. 53% of them saying, yeah, they feel more anxious about it. That is, if we even gather around the table with our extended family this time around. We know that a lot of people's plans may be changing. Judy Gaman is an award-winning author and speaker on healthy living. She's also the CEO of Executive Medicine of Texas. Thank you for being with us this afternoon.
It's absolutely my pleasure to be with you, and I'm so glad we're talking about this. It's really on the hearts and minds of all of our patients, and I know all of your viewers.
Tell me what, if you could, first of all, did I butcher your name? Is it Gaman?
It's Gaman.
That's why we ask these things. Gaman. Thank you for correcting that. Now tell us, for people who don't know, what Executive Medicine of Texas is.
Yeah, we're located in Southlake, Texas. We see people from around the globe, and we do executive physicals, concierge medicine, and age management.
And that has become much more popular these days, too. So you're saying that you're hearing this from a lot of patients, so let's talk a little bit about it. What is the recommendation right now for people who say, gosh, I don't know if we should be gathering around a table to share a dinner, even though we are all itching to get back together, to see each other again, and to share a meal again?
Well, this is the problem. You just don't know. It's not like the flu. When people have the flu, they don't even feel like coming. You can have people who have this virus who have zero symptoms. And really, when we get into like transgenerational, meaning that you have grandparents and grandchildren, that's where the real concern comes in, because the kids really don't have a lot of symptoms, but if they pass it to the grandparents, then we're very concerned. But there's some great tips, actually, if you are going to gather, that we really suggest that you do. And one of those is have one person in the kitchen where the food is to plate everything for you. Don't pass the food around. Don't keep touching the utensils, because when you touch the utensils and then you grab a roll, you pretty much have taken those germs and put them in your mouth. That's a great point, and maybe have a big jar of hand sanitizer there at the table with you. And one of the things that's nice about Texas, I mean, it's not like we're up in the upper Midwest. There is a chance anyway. I remember a lot of Thanksgivings where it's still comfortable outside, where maybe if you can do this outside, that is one extra layer of protection if you're still planning to get together with others. Absolutely. It's a great option, especially for those of us here in Texas. Like you said, if the weather holds out, that's perfect. But even if the weather doesn't hold out, we all like to gather around the same table. But maybe this is the year where you kind of take your place and you kind of find other places around the house. Maybe some people in the kitchens, maybe some people in the dining room, or maybe you actually break the rules and let them eat in other rooms of the house. Just keep your distance and stay safe. Yeah,
maybe you don't follow every tradition this year, and possibly, you know, some people might opt for the virtual option too, like we've seen with so many other events.
Well, for sure. That's always a very good option. Of course, if you're doing a Zoom meal, you want to be really good about not moving around, making everybody dizzy. Stay put, or just have a little time frame. We're going to do our Zoom Thanksgiving, maybe talk about what we're thankful for 15 minutes, and then break away and enjoy your meal. Nobody wants to look at other people eating on the screen as much as we think that might be a good idea. Probably not. And if you're lucky,
go ahead.
If you're lucky enough, some families are actually getting COVID testing on Wednesday. If you go to places like Executive Medicine, we can do it in 15 minutes. But there is a influx, so we have to be careful, because don't wait till Wednesday and think you can get it done. There's only so many tests that any facility can run during that period of time.
It really is good to run down all of those options. And of course, look out for everybody's mental well-being as well on Thanksgiving. And let's get back to leaving politics away from the dinner table. I think it might help everyone through what has been a difficult year already. Judy Gaman, award-winning author and speaker on healthy living, the CEO of Executive Medicine of Texas. Thank you for being with us today. Really appreciate it, and have a great holiday.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.